Hello, this is a video for test administrators administering the PARCC assessment. This is the second video that we've made. The first video didn't include some of the newer aspects that came down from PARCC. This video will also include screen grabs that we'll make available online. So to get started, you would log in to the Pearson Access Next. This would be the site with the blue background, and you'll be presented with three options. You want to locate your session, and that is located in the testing drop-down menu. Now, if the sessions don't appear, you can use your search drop-down menu to show all results. I like to display all. And then we can scroll down until we see the session that contains your students. So YouTube session 2, that's our session for today. We would click it, go to students in session. You'll see that it appears in the queue. I click on it. I am presented with the test statistics and downloadable resources. So if this button is green, then in order to start the test, you'll need to press it. If it's red, then you are good to go for the first session. So ours is green, so we'll click it, and that'll start the test. You'll see that there are 2 students in this class. Downloadable resources, seal codes are here, and the student testing tickets, which contain username and passwords, are here. If you want to access information about the student in the session, you would click the student, use the drop-down menu to manage student tests, and then start. This will give you the student's name, the class he's in, the test he's taking, and any accommodations that he's been assigned by the special education department or administration. Exit task to go back. Once you've started the test, the student can log in using their student testing ticket. When a student shows up to take the PARCC assessment, they'll turn on their Chromebook. And once they turn on their Chromebook, before browsing as guest or logging in, there's a button in the lower corner of the lower left corner called Apps. From Apps, they'll have the TestNav app, and they can click right into it from there. You'll notice that it says PARCC training right here, but on the day of testing you're going to want to make sure that that says Rhode Island. So if they go to the drop down menu here, choose a different customer, then selecting Rhode Island, and then go to current customer, they'll be able to sign in under the Rhode Island. Once a student logs into the test, their student test status will turn from ready to green and active. It will also indicate that out of the 2 students, what part of the class is indeed logged in. If you want to check the status of a student in taking the test, you can click the active button, which will open up the individual student's progress window. So you can see that the student has completed 14% of the test. He's active. He's answered 5 questions. He's viewed 1. And if you scroll down here, there's also a refresh button. You can see that the student has visited and answered these questions, and this is how long it took them to answer those questions. Once a student has finished a unit, they will log out of their TestNav and save and continue later. This will turn their icon red, and they won't be able to log in from as long as the icon is red. So if the students now come for their second day and this student, let's say, was absent on the first day of math testing, and this student was here and did the first unit of math testing, we want both students to do Unit 2 on the second day, and then this student will make up Unit 1 at a later date. So in order to have this student, the one that was absent, log in and start Unit 2, we need to set his test session. To do that, you click the checkbox and then start the task, Set Session Start. Click the student, click the unit that you would like to student to start at, Unit 2, save, exit task, and now when the student logs in, they will start on Unit 2. Our other student, the one who did Session 1, needs to be resumed in order to start Unit 2. To resume his test, we would click the checkbox next to his name, use our Select Task drop-down menu to resume student tests, click Start, click the student's name, and then resume. You'll see that now this student, the one that was absent, is ready, and when he logs in, we'll be doing Session 2. This student has been resumed and will log in and also do Unit 2. At the end of Session 2, or Unit 2, the student that completed both units will be marked as complete. Now, by clicking on his testing window, we can see that before he submits his final answers, he may be encouraged to go review those answers because he visited but did not answer some of the problems on the test. The other student who started on Session 2 would be exited and would have to make up Session 1 in a make-up session, however your school is managing the make-up sessions. From a test administrator standpoint, this is all of the technology pieces that you'll need to know for testing day. If you have any questions or would like additional information on this process, just send us an email and we'll try to help you out.